I think the ratings for sim racing rival some of the TV stuff now online, and I'm looking at this going, I think there's actually some truth in that I think there's some of the really good, race car drivers might be able to double dip with sim racers and actually make a little bit of an income at it. It's kind of crazy that we've got to that point, but I do see sim racing kind of running parallels with the real world stuff at some point in the future.
Yeah, it's one of those industries that has benefited big time from the year that we've had. Don't we all wish we had, some company that sells wheels, pedals, rigs, TVs, all of it, because it's hard to find stuff. Definitely a lot of people have used that to scratch the itch of racing that we were missing there for a while. But I'm happy to be doing both right now. It's going to be a fun season partnering with you, and I've got a lot to learn about e-racing, so I'll be as much of a sponge as I can.
Yeah. Well, you guys, best of luck this weekend at the road course. I know I'll be tuned in and pulling for you guys, and hopefully next week we can have one of the drivers on with a winner's interview.
Sounds good. Thanks for the time, Jim.
All right, thanks, buddy. And we'll be back after this on the General Tire Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris RZR.
Conditions off the pavement are always changing, so why settle for a light bar that just turns on and off? The Rigid Adapt is a revolutionary new light bar that will automatically select from 8 beam patterns that range from a widespread 90-degree flood to a 15-degree spot based on your vehicle's speed. Try that with your knockoff light bar. A dash-mounted controller allows the user to toggle between adaptive mode, beam patterns, and RGBW accent lighting. With Adapt, it's easier than ever to own the night.
Don't just shred your way through any off-road rugged terrain. Get into gear with GSP XTV and let us redefine your adventure. The GSP advantage of quality and performance sets a standard for UTV axles. We strive to provide premium ATV and UTV axles to keep you shreddy ready. Kick up some dirt and get in the driver's seat with GSP XTV. With over 35 years of experience, drive with a company you can trust. Drive with GSP. For more information, please visit us at gspxtv.com today.
Thanks for tuning in to the Down and Dirty Radio Show. Available live online, in syndication on networks across the U.S., and available internationally on the American Forces Network.
Welcome back to the General Tire Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris RZR. Just wrapping up a packed hour number one with Ed Carpenter, Kelly Crandall, talking a little of everything today on the show. Hour number two coming up, man, is all off-road, though. We got Matt Martelli and Baja winner Dan McMillan coming up in hour number two, so you definitely don't want to go anywhere. But speaking of going anywhere, we're all saying goodbye to summer, but we are saying hello to truck season. General Tire wants to help you get a jump on the winter weather because now, through October 31st, 2020, yep, that's Halloween, with a purchase of 4 new qualifying General Tire light truck and SUV tires, you'll receive up to a $100 Visa prepaid card. Total 11 different tire lines qualify for the promotion, including the Extreme Terrain Grabber X3 and the Aggressive All-Terrain Grabber ATX. Prepare to prove that anywhere is possible this truck season with General Tire. Additional terms and conditions apply, so for full details, visit GeneralTire.com. General Tire, driving the Down and Dirty Radio Show since 2012. And big thanks to General Tire. And, yeah, buy a set of tires. Get $100 to spend with that Visa prepaid card. Who wouldn't want that? I know, count me in on something like that for sure. But, yes, we are, just cranking away here on the show. We got a big hour number two coming up with Matt Martelli and Dan McMillan. I'm really looking forward to that Dan McMillan interview. This kid, we've had him on the show in the past. We've had his brother and his cousin on plenty of times. But Dan finally getting over the hump, taking a big victory at the Baja 500, and that has me uber excited to have him on the show because I got to tell you, you get an excited Dan McMillan. If you follow him on social media, you don't know what's going to happen, and I think chaos is going to ensue here in hour number two on the show. So if you got any fan questions for any of our guests, hit me up. It's at Jim Beaver 15 on social media. I'd love to get those cranking into the show and integrated into hour number two because it is going to be a big one, that's for sure. So, yeah, I am going to take a short break here, get a little caffeine in the system, and we'll be back with more. Hour number two is going to be upon us right here on the General Tire Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris RZR. Hang tight, it's going to be a hell of a ride. You want to extreme performance, reliability, and the most fun you can have on four wheels? The Polaris RZR brings it to you. But you don't need to take my word for it. You can take theirs.
I'm Tanner Faust, and I choose the Polaris RZR because it's the most fun you can have with a steering wheel.
What's up? I'm Ronnie Renner, and I choose Polaris RZR because it's the sickest, most reliable side-by-side on the planet.
What's up, everybody? Heavy D from Diesel Brothers. Listen, I'm on Team RZR because it's hands down the best piece of machinery on the planet.
I'm RJ Anderson, and I choose Polaris RZR because it's the most fun, most capable machine.
Action sports stars, TV personalities, and some of the best race car drivers in the world all choose Polaris RZR because it's the ultimate combination of power, suspension, agility, and fun. Find out more information on the web at PolarisRZR.com or follow at Polaris RZR on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and use the hashtag RazorLife to share your story. For 100 years, General Tire has provided tires for your lifestyle, your adventure, your anywhere. Born from competition, the Grabber tire offers the durability and off-road traction you demand in a tire. We put these tires to the test in the harshest off-road racing conditions to give you a tire that will make your anywhere possible. So let us take you on your next big adventure. Tweet us photos at General Tire, hashtag.
Rule the day the plant-based way with the new vegan mixed berry from Smoothie King. Powered by whole, non-GMO fruits, oat milk, and vegan protein, it's a dairy-free, plant-based smoothie you can feel great about. With 13 grams of protein and half your daily fiber, it's an easy way to get the essential nutrients your body craves. Skip the line and order online for pickup or delivery. Smoothie King. Rule the day. Rule the day the plant-based way with the new vegan mixed berry from Smoothie King. Powered by whole, non-GMO fruits, oat milk, and vegan protein, it's a dairy-free, plant-based smoothie you can feel great about. With 13 grams of protein and half your daily fiber, it's an easy way to get the essential nutrients your body craves. Skip the line and order online for pickup or delivery. Smoothie King. Rule the day.
Anywhere is possible, because with General Tire, anywhere is possible. When looking for a new wheel for your off-road vehicle, car, truck, or UTV, the choice is easy. You choose what the pros use. Rob McCachran, Keegan Kincaid, and myself, Jim Beaver, all exclusively use Vision Wheel, whether we're dominating Baja, taking the cup at Crandon, or shredding UTVs. Vision Wheel's trend-setting designs and durability will set you apart from the competition and your friends. Check out VisionWheel.com or at Vision Wheel on social media to learn more.
Thanks for tuning in to the Down and Dirty Radio Show, available live online, in syndication on networks across the U.S., and available internationally on the American Forces Network.
Welcome back to the General Tire Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris RZR. Hour number 2 is upon us. Yes, I got some caffeine in the system, and I'm ready to go for an epic hour number 2. Thanks to everybody tuning in on Sports Byline, the U.S. American Forces Network. Big thanks to our military for all you do for our country, and everybody tuning in at downanddirtyshow.com, Podcast One, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere else you're tuning into the show live. Spreaker, we've got Performance Motorsports Network. Man, we are all over the place. Thank you, guys. If you switch the dial from Sirius XM 211 to M. Patrick Radio, thanks for continuing to bear with us and get through the show, because I got to tell you, hour number 2 is not going to disappoint. Matt Martelli with the UTV World Championship in the Mint 400 Mad Media. He is on the line, as well as Baja champ Dan McMillan. He's going to be on for 2 segments, and let me tell you, this is going to be a great, great hour number 2. That is for sure. But before we get to that, I do have to tell you about promotion. Our good friends and our title sponsor, General Tire's running. And you know what? It is into summer, but you know what? We're saying hello to truck season. That's right. General Tire wants to help you get a jump on the winter weather, because now through October 31st, 2020, with the purchase of 4 new qualifying General Tire light truck and SUV tires, you'll receive up to a $100 Visa prepaid card. Total of 11 different tire lines qualify for the promotion, including the Extreme Terrain Grabber X3, the aggressive All-Terrain Grabber ATX, and prepare to prove that anywhere is possible this truck season with General Tire. Additional terms and conditions apply, so for full details, details, visit GeneralTire.com. General Tire, driving the Down and Dirty Radio Show since 2012. Big thanks to General Tire. I'm going to get those Grabber ATXs I run on my Polaris RZR into some great, I guess, I don't want to say great, some, I guess the proper word would be interesting, hairy, hairball situations here in about a week at the UTV World Championships, but guaranteed they are going to survive the punishment, get me to that finish line. So, yeah, that being said, we got a couple of big guests coming up. If you got questions, once again, at JimBeaver15 on social media. If you hit me up on Twitter, I will get those answered in the show. My promise to you. And let me tell you what, on the esports front and on this radio show front next week, we're going to be dropping some bombs. I mean, epic, huge, huge announcements coming your way right here on the show. I can't wait to roll those out. But let me tell you, if you're a fan of motorsports, if you're a fan of the show, if you're a fan, let's throw a hint out there, of whiskey, yes, you're going to want to tune in and hear that. Big things to come, and big things to come here in hour number 2. And we're going to get to those when we return here to the General Tire Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris RZR. Get amped. I'm Polaris rider Jim Beaver. I race trophy trucks professionally, host a Down and Dirty radio show, and also travel the country announcing motorsports events. I've seen it all, and trust me, I've done most of it, so when it comes time to relax on the weekend, nothing is better than taking time with my family in our RZR vehicles. They've got the reliability I need to just pick up and go explore the desert, dunes, or trail, and have the capability to attack even the harshest terrain. If you're looking for some of the most reliable and safest, and hands down most capable off-road machines in the world, look no further than Polaris and their award-winning lineup of RZR vehicles. Whether you want your daughter to experience off-road driving for the first time in a RZR 170 like me, take the entire family out in a RZR XP4 1000 on the weekend, or shred the desert and dunes in the all-new RZR XP 1000 Fox Edition, Polaris has you handled. Take my advice and join me and some of the best drivers in the world by driving a Polaris RZR. Check out the full Polaris RZR lineup at Polaris.com or follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Polaris RZR. Your life demands a tire that provides durability, comfort, and performance, and that's what General Tire delivers for you. From the all-season grip of the Grabber UHP to the comfort and on-road manners of the Grabber HTS to the durability and off-road traction of the Grabber AT2, General has a tire that will help get you where you need to go. So let us take you on your next big adventure. Tweet us at General Tire, hashtag anywhere is possible, because with General Tire, anywhere is possible. When looking for a new wheel for your off-road vehicle, car, truck, or UTV, the choice is easy. You choose what the pros use. Rob McCachran, Keegan Kincaid, and myself, Jim Beaver, all exclusively use Vision Wheel, whether we're dominating Baja, taking the cup at Crandon, or shredding UTVs. Vision Wheel's trend-setting designs and durability will set you apart from the competition and your friends. Check out visionwheel.com or at Vision Wheel on social media to learn more. Looking to have some fun on four wheels? Dirtfish Rally School has you covered. Packing as much adrenaline and adventure as you can handle into high-performance all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive Subaru rally cars is where the fun begins at Dirtfish. Just 30 minutes outside of Seattle and Snoqualmie, you'll get a chance to train up to 3 full days with some of the country's best instructors and be put through the high-octane rush of rally on mud, dirt, and tarmac. Get started today and call 425-888-7715 or visit us online at dirtfish.com and use code 911 for a 15% discount.
Life is all about sound, the sound of sports, the sound of the racetrack, and the sound of your vehicle. Don't drive around listening to this. Drive around listening to the sound of performance. Gibson Performance. Gibson Performance Exhaust is the company who can turn this into this. Remember that life is all about sound, and Gibson Exhaust is the sound of performance. Check out your next catback exhaust system, headers, muffler, or UTV exhaust at GibsonPerformance.com and get more power and more sound.
Like what you hear? Catch all the back episodes of the Down and Dirty Radio Show on Apple Podcast, and be sure to rate, review, and subscribe.
Welcome back to the General Tire Down and Dirty Radio Show, powered by Polaris RZR. I'd like to welcome my brother from another, Matt Martelli, to the show. Matt, what's happening, my friend?
What's up, Jimmy? How you doing?
You know, it's funny because as we're doing this, right before we did, I had a Facebook memory pop up, and it was your brother and I at Brian Deegan's last year doing that interview on site at Deegan's compound, and he and I tag teamed the interview with Brian. It's probably one of my favorite interviews I've ever done. You and I have tag teamed some stuff out at events and things like that, and I was like, I don't know, I was like, man, I hope this whole COVID thing gets gone and we can start doing some more of that collaboration and on site. We just need to start podcasting at people's shops, because that one we did with Deegan with your brother and I, it was just next level, man. And I was like, yeah, we need to get back in that groove.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. I'm so